All right. Short answer is no. It's not worth it. It depends on where your account is. So if you, let's say, for example, have been playing the game or had an account for like 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, whatever, um, then you should have enough characters to clear the end game comfortably. Like if you can do Stygian Onslaught on hard, if you can do Imaginarium Theater on hard, if you can do the Abyss, get a, I guess 36 stars on it. If you can do that, you don't need any of these characters. If you can't do that, I would say you still don't need them. Maybe check your artifacts, check your talents, check your weapons, make sure that everything is leveled up accordingly, right? And don't be leveling up the basic attacks by accident, right? Wasting resources. Stop doing that shit before I grab a shovel and hit you over the head with it. Okay? Stop leveling up your basic attacks on characters that don't need it. Yes, I'm looking at you specifically. If you can clear those parts of the end game comfortably, you don't need these characters. Unless you really enjoy these characters' designs, their playstyles, their animations, whatever, sure, go for it. By all means, knock yourself out. All right? Knock your jaws out along with your socks out with your cock. Let's move on to what I want to rant about. And it's the fact that we had to wait this long to get a vodka team. Thankfully, right, there's bad news and good news. The good news is that we can get Vodka's whole team from this patch. The bad news is 2 of them are 5 stars. So you're gonna have to really get lucky on these 2 banners, right? So you can have Nicole, Durin, and Prune, who's the 4-star that's being featured on both of their banners, which is really good. But you can get his whole team from here. We had to wait this long for it, unfortunately, but it's here. If you believed the vodka could get powerful, even more powerful than before, I don't know how much more powerful he could get. Honestly, I'm not very sure how good Prune is. I know Nicole is a really good buffer for Hexerite team characters, but that's the issue. She was supposed to be a universal support, or at least she started off as a universal support, and then she became a complete dog on a leash. I'm not very sure why they decided to just do that, just keep her on one singular team, but whatever. We don't question it. It's Hoyoverse. Nowadays, they just genuinely don't care to listen to their player base. So we're just gonna move on from that. Anyways, we get Vodka's whole team from here. Am I gonna get lucky enough to get him? I very much do hope so. And I hope that instead of losing my 50-50, I can get the little fate point to save me from losing it. Because right now I have a whopping 14 summons, baby. Let's go. And obviously I have other things to do to give me more primogens, but right now it's just I've been so away from this game. Anyways, this is all I have, and they're running both of the characters that I need for Vodka Team at the same time, which is not very good. Right? Apparently as well, Lohan is becoming a standard banner character, so if you miss him on his first come around, don't worry, you'll be a character that you'll never see on your standard banner pulls, because there's so much garbage in there, it's impossible to get a character. Like, you'll get more weapons than characters from the standard banner at this point. Anyways, what they should implement is one thing they did in Honkai Star Rail. Man, they did something that's really good in another game that people want to see in here. Man, that's kind of insane. So technically what happens is you have a wish list of every single 5-star standard banner character, right? You can choose up to, I think it was like 5, right? 5 or 6 of those characters. And you'll have a higher rate at losing the 50-50 to those characters on your wish list than, the ones that are not on your wish list, of course. I wish they implemented that into this game, but we're never going to see that. Ever. And I want to be proven wrong in this situation because I really want to see that system here. I'm getting tired of getting Dia. Stop giving me Dia. I don't want Dia. Anyways, with that being said, there's not much to do here. All right. I wanted to get Clarend, but Nicole and Durin are coming out very soon, lady. Okay. So I can't stop it for you, unfortunately. I really like her design. And that's really what's like hurting me, because she has such a cool design and such a cool playstyle that I unfortunately have to skip her if I want to have a chance of getting the next 2 characters that I want. And it sucks. It really sucks. But you don't need those characters. You don't need any of them. So don't summon for them. It's that simple. Unless again you like their design, their character, animations, their ultimates, whatever you want to use as an excuse to summon for them. If you like the character, go ahead, summon. If you want them for meta, yeah, they're good for meta, obviously. Uh, do you need them? Hell no. Not at all. Me personally, I'm summoning just for the sake of making Vodka a really good character. Or a good enough character to clear endgame. Sorry, really good character sounds like a curse. But with that said, you don't need them because Nezhnaya is around the corner and the next meta teams are pretty sure are going to start dropping soon. I think the first one is going to be Sandrone because she's going to enable stellar reactions or whatever, stellar cry or whatever you want to call it, stellar conduct. All right. I'd say if you really want or really don't care about these characters, I say yeah, save your primos. You know, wait for Snezhnaya characters to roll out and then summon for a Snezhnaya team. You know, so you can future proof it for the whole of like 7.0 to 7.x or whatever, right? That's what you should do, in my opinion. I would personally skip all of these, but because I summoned for Vodka, I cannot skip them because I want to play this character really badly. He's just so fun. Right? Anyways, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys very, very soon. And I'll probably go live by the time this video goes up or something, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So, yeah. See ya.